And rushing to the game with a quick stop for our photographer is Kristi Lynn Addis, Miss Mississippi.
Oh, the tension is building. One more with a chance to be Miss Teen USA. It's Miss Mississippi. And there they are, the 10 semifinalists for the title of Miss Teen USA.
Well, I can just hear the arguments in living rooms all over the country right now. Oh, I think Miss So-and-so is going to win. Are you kidding? Miss such-and-such is a shoo-in. And how about you? How did you do? Our judges gave the highest average score in the preliminary competition to Miss Mississippi, with Miss California second and Miss North Dakota third. Okay, armchair judges, all those scores are discarded now. Now you can really start matching your opinions with those of our celebrity panel, because it's a brand new competition. Everything our panel sees and hears from now on will be seen and heard by you too. For example, the interview competition, which will be coming up right after this word from Era.
Next we have Miss Mississippi, Kristi Lynn Addis. She's 16 years old, a high school junior, and 5-time national baton twirling champion. Wow. From Holcomb, Mississippi. Now, I'm not familiar with Holcomb. How many people live there?
Well, not too many people are familiar with Holcomb. It's a really small town in Mississippi, and gosh, I couldn't guess at the population, but maybe 247 people, maybe 248 when I get back, because I know a friend that's expecting.
It's about as precise as you can get. I understand in your bio it says that you enjoy, and let me get this right, I've never heard of this, grabbling. What is that?
Grabbling's also in Holcomb. Grabbling is hand fishing, a hand fish.
How do you do that?
There's a river near my house, and what you do is it's really hard to explain, but you go to the river and you catch the fish with your hand, and you have to use like old bathtubs or old heated water tanks that you put in the river, and snakes can't get in there, so it's okay. But
I was worried about the snakes. Now, you also said in your bio you wanted to be an author. What kind of books would you like to write?
Well, writing is a hobby of mine. I keep all of the poems and short stories and all the things that I've written, and my first poems date back to when I was in 3rd grade, so it's been a hobby for a long time. And my goal is to write my own best-selling novel one day, and I've already started on my first one.
She's going to write about a baton twirler who grabs fish with her hands. Thank you, Miss Mississippi. Kristi Lynn Addis. Well, our first semifinal competition is over. I hope you enjoyed it. But if you've got your winner all picked out, just a word of caution. We have 2 more competitions yet to come.
In our interview competition, our panel gave the highest score to Miss Mississippi, with Miss North Dakota second and Miss District of Columbia third. You'll be meeting the outstanding panel of celebrity judges who will select our winner, and you'll learn what the new Miss Teen USA is going to win when we come back right after this word from Pringles.
Miss Mississippi.
Kristi has blonde hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 108 pounds. Kristi is 16 years old.
Well, we've completed the second of our 3rd semi-finalist competitions, meaning we've moved a little closer to determining who will be the new Miss Teen USA.
You think American teenagers are in shape? Our judges gave the top score to Miss Mississippi, with Miss North Dakota second and Miss Oklahoma third. Teenagers are people who have messy rooms, sloppy clothes, and wonderful, exciting futures. Our contestants are going to tell us how they see the future in a very special way when we come back after this word from Class Act.
Miss Mississippi. And that's it for our last semifinal competition.
In our third semifinal competition, our judges gave the highest evening gown score to Miss Mississippi, with Miss North Dakota second and Miss Oklahoma third. Ahead, a giant step toward the selection of our winner, when Michael announces the names of the 5 finalists who still have a chance for the title of Miss Teen USA. He'll do that right after this word from Crest.
2 more finalists to go, and one of them is Miss Mississippi. Miss Mississippi. You've got some Mississippi fans here.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Kristi, Lynn, Addis, let's take a look at those 3 pictures. Looks like sort of an acrobatics, gymnastics, and then the second one down there is basketball and maybe a majorette. Let's look at that second one, the basketball. Can you tell me about that one?
That was in the state championship, and that was taken this year. And we were 3rd in the state of Mississippi, and all my basketball friends at home are watching. Hi.
You're shooting the basket right there. Do you know whether you made that one or not?
Yes, I missed that one.
You missed it. Well, you work on a team there. What do you think the importance of teamwork is in your life?
Teamwork is very important. My family is the best team that I have, and they're all here. And teamwork plays an important role in everyone's life, and I think it's important to have teams and families and friends, and that's why I'm here today.
Thank you, Miss Mississippi. Kristi, Lynn, Addis. Thank you. And now, Miss Louisiana. Miss Mississippi. Kristi probably recognizes that Miss Mississippi is kind of a tongue twister to say. She probably hopes our panel is coming up with a new title for her right now. Miss Louisiana. Well, if you 2 ladies up there would come right down here and join me. Stand right down here next to me. You know, for thousands of young ladies, including the 51 you saw on our stage tonight, there was a dream. And for one of these 2, that dream is about to come true. Now, the role of first runner-up is very important because if for any reason our winner is unable to fulfill her entire reign, the first runner-up will take over. Well, I know everyone here is ready. Are you 2 young ladies ready?
Yes.
Here we go. The first runner-up is Miss North Carolina, Miss Teen USA, Miss Mississippi, Kristi Lynn Addis. Well, it's time now for our new winner to take her triumphal walk. And as she does that, her predecessor, Allison Brown, will recite the Miss Teen USA creed. Kristi?
This is your night. The future is bright. The world is yours. You've won it all. Just look at you. You're 10 feet tall. It's your night. Keep on shining your light. You captured every heart that's here. You won the night. You won the year. No need to conceal it. So come and feel it. Just love it and live it. With all that you can give it.
We, representing the states of the United States in the Miss Teen USA pageant, in order to further the cause of peace, justice, and mutual understanding, do solemnly dedicate ourselves to the highest ideals of sportsmanship, friendship, and goodwill among all the people of the United States.
This is your night. The feeling is right. The choice is made. We all agree. This night of nights will always be yours.
Well, on behalf of Kristi Lynn Addis, our new Miss Teen USA, I'm Michael Young saying good night, everybody.
Tonight is Mississippi's Kristi Lynn Addis, as well as a brand new title. In the next year, she'll be known as Miss Teen USA. And we're all grateful for the opportunity of sharing this exciting evening with her and with you. Now, this is Tracy Scoggins on behalf of Michael Young, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and everyone at the Miss Teen USA pageant saying thank you and good night.
The 1987 Miss Teen USA pageant has been sponsored by Class Act, everything you need to succeed in school.
Portions of this program were recorded.
Next week, Tuesday gets tougher. Houston Nights returns with a special 2-hour presentation next Tuesday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.